all his friends to come and share from his heart. Inba, a name that means joy. A name I've called most of my life. A name I'll miss calling out. I would never have imagined making this speech, but I really thank God for the friendship, for the brotherhood we share. Today we celebrate the life of Inba, and I want to share from my heart the childhood days, what we enjoyed and cherished. Because I know you all know Inba as a spiritual guy or a mentor or like a leader or a friend, a good brother. But I know him like when we were like really young, not knowing what we are doing and doing all the crazy stuff. My mind rushes to the school days where we used to bunk classes and watch 3 movies in a day. So there were days we go out, we hang out, like Inba is one person who knows all the food joints. Like, I don't know, here you don't get to see, I don't know, maybe in New York you have these carts, right? Like there in India we have these Talluvandi kada, we call them as Talluvandi kada, right? So near the gutters, and they have these small petty shops, and we know where we get the good food, and we just stay there. Those days I don't know, because I know a few of my friends here who cherish those moments. Those moments can never be brought back. It's not just this, but there were days as we are growing up, we talked about women, we had quarrels, and sometimes when two guys get into a quarrel, he comes as a mediator and he tries to console, and then he talks to the girl. So it's kind of those moments, I don't know, even Gifta knows that, but like we cherish those moments. I'm like, I was talking to Jaker last night, and I was telling, I don't want to do this because everyone here knows Inba as a great spiritual leader or like things, but we know Inba from the childhood, like all the things we did, and you wouldn't believe. We leave home, like when, I think I'm talking about when we were like 10 years or 10, I don't know how many of you here, like 10 years old guys, like we do night stay sleepovers and things like that. But we don't do any like we did sleepovers, we didn't call them, but like we don't tell our parents we are going for sleepovers. When our parents go to bed, we escape from our house. We like those mopeds, right? Like it's like a little larger than a bicycle. You wouldn't believe 3 or 4 people, like in one bike, we go all the way from Alandur to Mahabalipuram just to eat parota. No, like they're right here. All of them. And whenever we go out, we get into fights. Like not within our group, but we get into fights with others. And I still remember we got into fight with political people, not knowing they're from political side. So when we saw them coming, we all ran. Inbaraj the one first said, "Macha, in this side, na nam enga porom yarukkum theriyadu." Which means run this side so that no one will find. Like, see, we did everything, right? But whatever we did, we all did together. From childhood till the last thing he did. Even in India, I don't know whether you know like the story he used to share with his friends here, but he kept a name for me, Canary. Like very few people know what that means, but it's a well, which means like if you're not able to eat, give it to Dinesh. You can dump it in the well so he can eat. We started there. We had the last meal together. I know I'm taking time, but just bear with me, just give me a few more minutes, I'll be done. Even though I was running late, he waited for me almost an hour to eat. He said, "Macha, ni va." He said, "Mahapla, ni va. I wait pandra, we'll eat together." And he did. He waited, and I came, and I ate more. And then he just ate because he didn't want to eat much. But every single thing, from the mischievous stuff, from the crazy things, to organizing meetings, to getting involved with church, to church work, not just here, even back in India, even here, organizing meetings, programs, everything we did together. Any decisions we made, we did together. Even here, for the past 2 years, once I'm here, the decisions I make, I call him. Even sometimes I don't even ask Mona, but I call him and I tell him these are the things I'm going to do. I want to sum up the impact Inba made in my life. Three words comes to my mind: ignite, impart, and instill. Ignite, impart, and instill. Why do I say that? I was involved with missions in India. People who know me, I was involved with James and I was involved with some babies. But when I came to US, I didn't get involved. I was away. I didn't get involved with missions. I was just connected. But he's a person who came and he said, "Macha, Indio FMBB group here, even here you have the FMBB group, and please get involved." He was the one who encouraged me. It was Inba who ignited the passion in me and encouraged me. He said, "Macha, unala pannama irukka mudiyadhu. Unakku thookam varadhu. Unakku paithiyam pidichadhu mari aayidum. So please do it." See, even in India, when we grow, we knock each other's door like 1 o'clock in the midnight or 2 o'clock in the midnight, like 3 o'clock. I was doing the same thing here anytime. I know, like, if I would be sleeping, still I go 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and we talk. That's the heart we had. Anything I do, I just call Inba and I tell him this is what I'm going to do. Are you in this or you're out? Whatever I did, he was always part of it. Anything. Yeah. Anything I did, he was always there. The second attribute is impact. He was a good leader, a man of value, who was once convicted with a purpose. Once he is convinced, he gives his full effort. He does it 100%. He had so much of love and compassion. And with this in mind, he was able to impart values in so many people's lives. Even here, you are the testimonies here. He had love and compassion. He was able to impart the values, whatever he had, into his friends' lives. Just last week, we worked together for the project called Roof for the Child. Because he was convinced of the value of educating the children for the new believers in FMBB missions field. That was the last task we did together. He inspired everyone, he coordinated it, he did everything. He didn't ask help from us, he coordinated everything. Once he comes from his office, he and Gifta, they go out, they did everything. I didn't get involved in whatever he planned. He did everything on himself. He brought people together, he coordinated. I want to share this to Gifta. In his honor, the current home that we campaigned last week, it was in Salamba, Gujarat, will be named as Inba Memorial Girls Hostel. God willing, it will be completed in June 2019. Even though he is not here with us to hear this, he has left his legacy behind. After he imparted these values in people's lives, he instills the leadership quality in everyone. He goes to young people, he identifies people. You can ask the kids from LOJ and you can ask the youth. Wherever he gets involved, he makes a mark. LOJ kids are testifying that. They are the testimony right here. And the youths are the testimony. If Inba would speak to us today, I would imagine this is what he would tell us. Don't grieve for me, for now I am free. I'm following the path God laid for me. I took his hand when I heard his call. I turned my back and left it all. I could not stay another day to laugh, to love, to work, to play. Tasks left undone must stay that way. I found a place at close of the day. If my parting has left a void, then fill it with remembered joy. A friendship shared, a laugh, a kiss, these things I too will miss. Be not burdened with times of sorrow, I wish you the sunshine for tomorrow. My life's been full, served much, good friends, good times, a loved one's touch. Perhaps my time seems all too brief. Don't lengthen it with any untied grief. Lift up your heart and share with me. God wanted me now. He set me free. I would say it's a commitment. I would do my best to honor the legacy Inbaraj has left behind. I'll make sure I follow these things: ignite, impart, and instill. It had a great impact in my life and yours. Thank you.